Hey tubes, right, there's that Stirling engine. A few parts missing, this is why. Now that fix I told you where I put a groove in, alright, I'll start from the beginning. Here's the displacer. This goes, alright, this O-ring goes inside that little groove. Inside that groove, and when this sits inside, that O-ring sits in there, that seals it, so that the expanding air, or the hot air, is supposed to be airtight inside. Fast forward. So you got one of these, and you're watching it running, and suddenly it stops. Or it'll slow down to a stop, but it won't start again. It's not broken. What they've done, we've got a steel rod with no grooves or nothing. I put that groove in, but the groove wasn't big enough. I'll make it bigger. This is an aluminium displacer. So we've got two metals expanding it and contracting at different rates, at different times, sooner than later. I don't know if aluminium will expand more than steel. I'm not sure. They have an aluminium grub screw, which actually, this engine came with a kit, different Allen keys and stuff. You can completely take this apart, no dramas. Now that worked because I got this out the box. I think I probably ran it for a couple minutes and it stopped. Then I had to take it apart, mess around, try and fix it. It's very simple. As for the conrods and that there is just that's just plastic tube. I'll show you in the packet if you can see it. See that? That there. You cut a little piece off, and you use that to, you use it for the conrod, push rod, well, grub screw up there, but I'm gonna think of something else. I'm not gonna drill a hole. This, for the size of the grub screw that I've got, there wouldn't be enough room left on that. I'm actually thinking maybe tap this, put a helicoil inside of here, and then tap a thread onto here to suit that helicoil, screw it on, and maybe just to be sure, I don't know if it's a good idea to tighten down that grub screw or not, in case I ever have to take it off again, but the idea is you shouldn't have to. Really, I should be able to undo it, and you should be able to pull it out from this end. Undo the conrod, you should be able to pull this rod with the displacer attached through the front. So okay, I might tap a helicoil in there, tap a thread onto this helicoil, tighten and screw. Geez, I might even add Loctite to it, just stop it falling off. What's happening is, as the engine's running, this works itself loose, slips up the shaft a bit. It happened to me tonight when I was showing a friend this thing up and running. The displacer slipped forward a bit. Because of that groove, it didn't fully come off, but it did slip forward. Engine slowed down, and I could hear this tapping the end of, or it would hit the end of this, and it would move this forward a bit, and then it was completely changed it. Without that little groove there, this would have slipped off completely and the engine would have just stopped. And when I pulled this out, this would have been inside of here. So bear with me. I'm going to try a few different things, and when I get the right thing, I'm going to show you what worked. And I'm thinking a helicoil in there, and then a thread on there, Loctite, and do that up. You don't ever need to take it off again. and then you've got a good motor, because everything else is good. Can't really fault it except for that. What were they thinking? I really don't know. Very limited for tools. I could turn up my own parts if I had tools and stuff. I know a bloke, Kelv. He's actually really good at that stuff. He'd probably re-engineer the whole thing and make it 10 times better. But I'm very basic and only have basic tools. You know. So you won't see another video for a week or two. I'm busy working. But when I get some time, I'm going to think of something, and I will show you exactly what I did. Alright, so bear with me. I will have this sorted, and if there's any other improvements I can make, I will show you. You know, I paid about 80 bucks for this thing, which is pretty good. And I really can't fault it, except for I really don't know how people can even make that mistake. But thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience. 6 minutes long, I know. But I just wanted to walk you through it. It's very basic. You can fully dismantle this with the tools, just with the Allen keys that come in, you know, you can fully dismantle this. And I will do I'll do what I can to improve it and show you exactly what I did. Righto. Until then, yeah, well, go surf YouTube. I don't know if anyone else has done this or had to do it, but comment, subscribe, do whatever. I don't mind. Got any tips for me? Righto. I don't mind a bit of criticism. You know, it might help me out. Just don't be an arsehole. I won't be an arsehole to you. You don't be an arsehole to me. I'm here to help you. Righto. So, righto. Enough of that. I'll see you on the next one.